do the things that you say you do. For the MBA class, Impact Entrepreneurship and Innovation that I was a part of, 90% of us in the class were business owners. People were running a side hustle or full-time entrepreneurs. And I'm thinking that you've seen the core people that you used to do business, we give loans to, run after. How has this program shaped your mindset about entrepreneurship in general and this generation?
So when we're doing microfinancing, the focus was on people who were doing tabletop. Their mindset, their thinking is quite different. Then I moved on to meet SMEs. So I used to do business coaching for some shops at Abosokai, spare parts dealers. Their mindset is quite different. They are very comfortable with a small shop. That is how they want to grow. Their growth plan, their go-to-market strategy is quite different. So such people, they have their own limitation and where they want to be. Then I ask myself, what kind of people do I want to work with? People I want to see month-on-month progress.
Okay.
People who will tell you that I've run a business for the past 5 years and you have seen change in whatever they are doing. So working with all these people, I realized that if you want to see growth, Harrison, it's a decision you have to take. You as a business owner, you take a decision. Where am I now? Where do I want to go? Because remember, your clients and customers are changing. The way they do things are quite different now, but you can't stick and stay. So the convenience shop around your area, how do they sell groundnuts? Small rubber.
Small rubber.
Exactly. Who is buying from them now?
Yeah, the street people. Yeah.
Exactly. So once your customers are changing, if you don't want to change, nobody will buy from you. So that is the difference that I say that. And we need to grow. We don't need to be comfortable. We need to change our mindset and we need to grow.
I mean, with the same program, I mentioned earlier when you first came to, then I was opening a new branch for the restaurant. And I'm looking at the way you came in, the marketing strategy and everything that you put in. And I said earlier in the introduction that was new to me. I've been in a private university where we go out there to pitch to secondary school leavers who are about writing a final year exams to have them come and apply or come to our school. But for one-on-one, we haven't tried that. Here you are meeting your students. Most of us you met before we came into the program.
Yeah.
Whatever the mindset.
So there are two things. Either you sell or you develop relationship selling.
Okay.
I saw the MBA program as a project. I saw it as something that I can't feel. So since 2017, I started running at the University of Professional Studies. I made it a point to meet each and every student before they join the program. So 30 students in class, I make my time. Not because anybody has asked me. It's my own cost. That's what I'm saying. I don't see the program as a program that belongs to the University of Professionals. I see it as a personal program, a personal goal. Just like the credit union. That was what I was asking you. It will grow, but you need to put in a lot of efforts. So the success of the program are efforts and changing my mindset from just selling to relationship selling. So I came to you. I remember I saw the restaurant and you realized I was chasing you. You were not willing to come, but it took you 2 years.
Yeah.
That is how the decision-making process is when you want to do a master's program. And I wanted you to feel the value of what I wanted to sell to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The MBA program that I did was not just value, it was like network. It was everything for me. The people I met, those I still stay in touch with.
Yeah.
We still share business opportunities
Yeah.
here and there. And it was different. I mentioned earlier that I had already done one master's. I was then doing my PhD before I started this program. And it was different.
Sure. The program is not just about the certificates. We try as much as possible to let our students network. And I can tell you that all the MBA programs that I've managed, the 10 editions, the value of networking, peer-to-peer kind of mentoring, is more valuable than me standing in front of them.
Yeah.
Because I hear some of your colleagues telling me things and doors that has been opened by the other colleagues. So we should stop this situation where people join an MBA program. It's all about getting their certificates.
and
There's something
leaving.
more. So the class, even before I recruit the class, I make sure that people are coming will give value to each other before they join the program. Yeah.
I mean, you've touched on what the program is, but for anybody who is out there, hasn't heard this, I mean, I have been an advocate for the program. I've recommended people, anytime someone says, what should I do? I tell them, if you're running a business, this is what I think you should go in there for. But with you, who has been with the program for over 5 years, what is unique about this program?
So I've been with the program for the past 10 years, and
Wow.
we've trained over 300 entrepreneurs, business people in Ghana. So the MBA program trains entrepreneurs, trains people who want to innovate, train people who want to change their career, train people who want to grow in their business. So we are stuck with the traditional way of education where you go to school, you get a master's, and you graduate. This MBA program, you don't just go to school. You go to school to meet people who are giving you real life cases of problems that you are going to solve, either in the workplace or on your business. So the MBA focuses on your business model, teaches courses like innovation, creativity. These are courses that are part of our everyday decision making. And to tell you, decision making now needs to be on point. And for it to be on point, you need to be ready to understand how to solve problems. So this MBA helps people to solve their problems and to grow and to change their mindset and to be able to innovate and bring something new. It's about bringing freshness and newness to the market. And that's what this MBA stands for.
You know, I agree. When I came into the MBA program, I was then running a restaurant. I was just transitioning, and my wife was taking over. And I remember when we did a calculation about profit that was coming in, when we calculate profit and we put all our products together, it looked so profitable. And then we were taught to deal with each product individually. So I remember we took the goat dishes and then the pork dishes, and we split everything. And I opened my mouth and I was like, wow, I was just giving out the meats for free.
Exactly.
It was that was a turning point for me. And on our menu now, you don't find goat. On our menu now, you don't find pork. Not because we can't afford it, but because it wasn't giving us the kind of value we're looking for.
Thank you.
And also the margins you're looking for, goat doesn't give you that kind of margin.
Exactly.
So for me, who has been through the program, it's been practical. It was through that program that the credit union idea came to
up,
birth,
yeah.
and then we are where we are now. But for you who has been there, seeing all of us coming in, starting, some already coming with their idea, some coming with their businesses, how has the trend be? Are people coming out growing? Are people coming out starting businesses? Or is as usual, people want certificates for promotion?
So I get majority of my students, more than 90% of them starting something. And my excitement is when a student tells you that he has been able to open an account, has been able to register their business, and they have their first clients. Then I'm excited. So the journey the MBA has made so far is to see people changing their mindset, diversifying, challenging the status quo. And even we have students at Fidelity Bank, about 3 or 4 students, who have started doing something now with their time. So time management is key. And we have medical doctors. Now we have 2 medical doctors in class who are full-time general practitioners. But during this MBA program, they realize that they need to segment a particular market they can serve. So you see, the mindset is changing. People are seeing the reality. And to tell you the truth, this MBA is personalized. You can't go through the MBA thinking the same way you started the program. So we personalize, and it's tailor-made, and it's customized. And we are doing that deliberate because we want to change the mindset of Ghanaians on how they can grow themselves and then grow their business as well.
So for me and my personal experience running startups here and there, I realized that record keeping, bookkeeping, running an efficient operation is a big challenge here and I mean in the SME ecosystem. And how detailed the accounting course was in making sure that you were accounting for every grain of rice that you were using in whatever business you were into.
Yeah.
You wanted to account for it and then see the business for yourself.
Exactly.
And I left there with that. I have my template I don't joke with. And I'm asking myself, I mean, how many success stories do you see? I mean, I'm sure I've been told you almost everything I do, but for myself, I know that the MBA has been impactful. Take me out. What has been a success stories that
We
come
have a
on?
lot of success stories, a whole lot, every day. Every day they come. One of our students listened to share, but I don't want to mention names because they were going to kill me. He didn't mention my name. She listened to share butter and she wasn't so concerned about white labeling. People come and then she doesn't think. It was during the entrepreneur marketing class that she realized that, listen, you can do white labeling. There's no need for you to go and set up. She said she wanted to go to Ethiopia to go and start the. I said, you don't have to. After the class, now she tells me that she makes more money doing the white labeling because they buy everything for her. She packages and the price changes and she's fine. Okay, we have Cecil.
Yeah,
He's doing so well, getting a lot of money. And we have Bobie, we have Yomi Yogurt, and then we have in your class, for instance, Bless.
Yeah.
Bless model is quite interesting on how he can manage hotels. I was recently in Ethiopia and I have to connect him to somebody who needed such an advice. So you realize that he has moved down into consultancy.
Yeah.
Apart from him, a lot of them are thinking. So the success stories are there, especially those who are implementing the tools that they have been given in class. You talk about the finance template. In the MBA course, you do 3 finance courses: accounting for entrepreneurs, entrepreneurial finance, and financial planning.
Yeah.
You realize that our cost drivers in our lives, what drives your costs? Is it fuel? What is it? When you start taking notice, writing them down, the records, and every month you reduce how much money you spend, you're making a big headway. So the MBA program, we celebrate small wins because we know that will change everything.
You know, you as a business coach, you've seen different SMEs here and there, and they come into your class, you engage them on different platforms. And what mistakes do you see SMEs making this day and age?
SMEs now, business owners, still have the mindset that whatever they are producing, customers will buy. And it's quite, even the MTN program I did, I met people who still think the customers will still come back. So I gave them examples of products and services that customers have never come back and they will never come back. Then people also have the mentality that putting structures in place is waste of time. They don't see themselves. Why should I put structures in place? So when you do that and you realize that the business can grow and you don't limit the business growth, it's another thing. The last one I've noticed is managing people. SMEs have the greatest problem is they don't withhold judgment. They judge everything. They have a staff. Instead of having the job description and job specifications before they join, the people join before they start giving them job description. You get it wrong. You see? So if you want to employ, I think you should have the description and the specification before you bring the person in. Don't let the person come and start redesigning it along that person. These 3 things is the major problem. It's not finance. No, it's not finance. If you get the structures right, and the structures, get structures and systems. Be accountable. For instance, when you are spending money and you go for your MTN Momo statement, check them. What did I spend the money on? How can I reduce this? But they are not interested.
You know, you've hit the nail on the head. Someone said the day you start a business is not a problem. When you decide to hire,
Yeah.
and you don't hire right, that is
Exactly.
where the problem starts.
Yes.
And when you hire and you realize at the point that somebody is not fit for the role, that day you should let the person go.
Yeah.
But like you said, once you didn't define a role, letting people go becomes because it becomes an albatross hanging around your neck because there's no binding contract saying, okay, this is what will let you go.